Super excited that you're all here. I've met most of you. Some of you may not know who I am. I've shot some of you and killed some of you. No. Especially Steve, ran him over with a car. I'm a makeup artist. I do makeup, hair, and wardrobe. I started when I was 17. I started out as an actor, actually. I was a child actor, and then I became a makeup artist, and I have a real heart for actors. So that's why we've come forward with this first workshop as addressing to actors. We're going to talk about your image today. We're going to talk about basics of makeup and wardrobe for when you don't have that person on set with you. A lot of times you, in the Bay Area especially, will be working on projects that they don't have a professional makeup artist there, or they don't have enough of one. And you always want to put your best foot forward. It just takes a couple of tricks. You've got your actor's tool belt, right? You've got to have all those things in there. Makeup, hair, wardrobe, knowledge is part of that. So part of what we're going to work on today is your personal branding that leads into your business branding.
She's like, yeah. Can I get a yes?
Steve talked earlier about stereotypes and types versus, what was the word you used? Brand. And I would like to tell you, as your makeup artist, not to put yourself in too much of a hole. If you know that you're a great stereotype or a type that you really want to be, your whole lifestyle look works into that. Sorry, my allergies are terrible, and I'm going to go in and out probably today. If you know that you want to go in a certain direction, you want to be a character actor, you want to be a certain type, that's great. Go all in. Go all in there. But if you want to get a broader array of work, be a blank canvas. You need to go in like a blank canvas. You need to not go in going, here, I'm trendy. Look how trendy I can be. You know, and you're not going to impress them with your earrings, your nail polish. You're not going to impress them with anything. They want to see you, Vanna. They want to see you. They don't want to have to deconstruct you when you walk in the room in order to see if you're going to fit into their part. They don't want to do that. So if you walk in looking like a fresh, clean, classic palette that they can instantly put their character onto, you're ahead of the game. So part of that has to do with your personal grooming, your personal image, your idea of what you look like, your idea of what makes you look good, your idea of that. That's something you need to think about and address and try and let go of some of your insecurities. We are actors. We're all insecure. That's just the name of the game. And you need to somehow embrace the ability to let go of those crutches. Like, people use crutches all the time, right? Makeup-wise, I see this crutch a lot. It's too much eyeliner.
I knew you were going to say that.
You're good, you're good.
I'm okay.
You're great. You look beautiful. Like that photo that we saw earlier that Steve was showing you, she has beautiful eyes. She has, and typically, I've worked with her a lot, wears too much eye makeup because she's insecure about having small eyes. There are other ways to make it look like your eyes are more prominent than black eyeliner all the way around. Camera does not like that. It makes your eyes look smaller. Her eyes look fairly small. They're brilliant, but they're small, and that wasn't her goal. She didn't achieve her goal by doing that. So you have to realize what your goal is, what you want to look like. I am a proponent of natural classic makeup. Steve showed you some headshots earlier. I went into, was it Look Agency? We went on an agency roundup day. We went to 3 different agencies with a bunch of agents.
I'm the VP of a group called Prima, which is an international consortium of agency and management company owners. And we did the national conference last year in San Francisco. And so I invited Holly to come with us as we're going from agency to agency and And the members of Prima were asking the agencies questions about what they're looking for, what are the trends. And this is what we do, is we really find the trends so that as we're creating these vignettes, we're doing the right thing. It's kind of like the agencies are going up to the window and ordering the burger, and they're getting the burger they want. Not that you're burgers. Hey, who's that?
My baby girl.
This is an example of really beautiful classic with glasses. It's a hard thing to achieve, to make your eyes look fantastic with glasses. So that can be done. And she has a full face of makeup on, because I did it. A full face of makeup, but it doesn't look like the makeup is wearing her. Don't let your makeup wear you. Don't let your clothes wear you. I can't stress that enough. Be the woman that's wearing the makeup. Be the man that's wearing the makeup. Super beautiful, beautiful model. She is stunning. Tall, has all the model stats, has a very successful career at this point.
Thailand right now.
Yeah, she's traveling the world modeling. But there's no muss fuss. She's not showing, hey, I can be high fashion. That's not the name of the game, is to show her blank palette. Look how many things she could be right now. Right? So this is what you want to study and think about when you are getting up in the morning, deciding what you're going to do with your hair, what makeup, what clothes you're going to wear. Are you really working with the right color palette? Or is it just your favorite color? Do you really just love wearing black, but really you're kind of more of, it's dragging you down? Do you just have a wardrobe that maybe you're tired of, that you don't feel great in? Seems like it's trivial, but it's important in self-care. Self-care as an actor is part of your job.
That's a tweetable moment right there.
Sleeping, eating right, grooming right, exercising, meditating. This is all things that will help you in the long run, and it's really part of your job. It's really, honestly, something that you have to make an effort to do. Shower yourself with self-care. Give yourself permission to take care of yourself. While you're taking care of everybody else, carve out those moments and make them a routine. This is part of your job. Make it part of your tasks for your job. If you have to do a to-do list, if you have to put a reminder on your phone for a while, I had to do that, to create I'm not a routine person. I hate routine. It's a really hard thing for me. So I have to actually set my alarm. Okay, it's time to do this. It's time to do that. It's, until I get into routine. Some people are really routine oriented and it's easy. Some people are not. Actors are very creative. We tend not to be very structured. Routine, business, promoting ourselves, following up on things that are maybe marketing related. Very hard, right? Isn't that hard? Isn't it hard answering an email, talking about your own pay structure, what you want to get paid, all these different things? It's hard. Self-care, everybody's gonna start doing their own self-care plan, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes, yes.
I want you guys to take a moment in this coming week to sit down and write down what your actual self-care or lack of it is right now. And really try and, as your days go by, look at what you do to sabotage your self-care and not do it. Because when you get up and you feel great and you've got that routine and you've got your nails done, you've got your wardrobe that you feel great in, all worked out, you can wake up in the morning, get that call from your agent, can you be downtown at 9? Yes, I'm gonna look great. You don't have to go, oh my God, I've got to dye my hair really quick, or oh my God, my roots, or my this, or my that. You just don't do it. So, and to Steve's point, the grooming, things grow places. If you're on that, and it's a routine for you, you won't panic. You won't turn that job down. You won't lose that job. for certain reasons. You'll walk in looking together and fantastic and feeling great. Excuse me. I took a Zyrtec. Oh, I just tapped you. Sorry, David. I just tapped David. Sorry. Bet the coughs feel good too, huh, David? Where was I?
I'll just shake the camera like it's Star Trek.
I loved Star Trek, the original. I saw the reruns. No. So anyway, I highly recommend that you study what you're doing, and then decide what you want to do, what you should do. This is your actor's tool belt, things that you need to schedule regularly, do regularly. It will make you feel better. Self-care is something that people really lack on, and don't let that be you. So, onto wardrobe. Wardrobe is a very specific thing. I mean, it's very objective. People like what they like, colors what they like. The most important thing is what I've mentioned about being classic and being a blank canvas. Wearing things that absolutely fit you fantastically, just because it's cute and a little bit tight. Don't go with the cute. Don't go, but it's cute, but it's a little tight.
Don't go with the tight.
I mean, don't go with the tight, but don't go with the tight because you think it's cute. That's what I was trying to say.
It's a fashion risk.
Right? Or the too long, or the too loose, or just the wrong color. Stay with the classics. Blue, green, a nice pink, something depending on, I'm just talking about in general. Steve's got specifics about headshots, and so do I. I love me a blue shirt. These are all fantastic, right? And the eyes have it, always. And so find a classic capsule wardrobe. I highly recommend a capsule. Does anybody know what a capsule wardrobe is? A capsule wardrobe is very specific pieces that match, that you can mix and match, not a lot of fluff. And that particular wardrobe is one that you will be successful with in auditions, as well as shows like some that I've done that you have to bring your own clothes. In the last 3 years, I've done 9 television series for HGTV, Discovery Life, and Discovery ID. Keely has been in some of them. Steve has been in some of them. Miss Lonnie has been in some of them. And the television that's done here in the Bay Area, as Steve was saying, it's non-union, and it's not very high pay. It can be really fun. But what they ask you to do is your own hair, makeup, and wardrobe. You have to, they'll say, you're going to be playing tennis, you're going to be, in bed, waking up in the morning, you're going to be going to work, and we need you to bring clothes that kind of mean that, but you can't have any white and no stripes and no brands, no logos, right? How many of you heard of this speech before, right? So I've developed a list of what that is. I call it the actor's wardrobe kit, as well as the actor's makeup kit. There are certain things that you should have in there, and you should just, that call comes in the morning, you go, here's my wardrobe bag, here's my makeup bag, I am going downtown for that job. I just went right out of scene. Does that make sense? So you have this simple wardrobe that you can keep packed at all times, or you can just be able to pack it fast. It should include something like dark denim jeans, a black t-shirt, a blue t-shirt, shorts, tennis shoes, high heels, sandals. They're all the basic, and there is an actual list that I have sent out to people when they are coming and they don't know what they're going to be doing. That's going to save you a lot of time. It's going to get you a lot more time on camera because I've got an array of actors in front of me. I'm talking to the director. He's like, okay, I need somebody that looks like this. And I have to go, okay, who has that? It's like, let's make a deal. Who has that in their bag? Right? Oh, you came with a tennis racket. You're in. Not that you have to come with all of that. There are specifics that people will tell you to bring. But I'm telling you, there is, you should have your wardrobe for that type of thing. And then you should have your makeup for just the basics. And then on top of that, they'll give you requests. But you'll be ready at all times. Part of this is being ready and being out and about, getting up, going out to mixers and networking events and joining other people's projects and things like that. And so the self-care, the being ready with your hair, makeup, and wardrobe, and feeling good about it is going to prepare you to launch into any of those jobs that might call at the last minute or even not at the last minute.
Can I interject?
You have a question?
Can I interject something? She just said something that's gold. Being ready and a short notice is vital in this market especially. Even auditions, you get less than 24 hours notice typically. And in doing those last minute calls will get you on camera much more. And if you're easy to work with because you have this preparation done, there's nothing worse than talking to Tony Stanwitz, who's a casting director. She'll contact somebody and say, here's a role, can you be there tomorrow? And they come back with 50 questions. What do I wear? What do I do? Where do I park? How much time do I, when am I going to be done? But all these questions, she can't deal with that. And just to be serious for a moment, it's detrimental to your career to be that type of talent, that kind of actor, or that type of mom.
Don't be needy.
Right? So treat this like a business and be prepared. Understand there's a lot of I don't knows when you get on set. How long are you going to be there? When we're done. That's when we go home, when we're done. Unless you're a kid, and then there's certain restrictions. But we as adults, when you make it easy to book you, easy to work with you, and easy to be on set with, they want you back. Be that kind of actor, or that kind of mom.
May I say something?
Yes.
One of the things I think in all aspects of life, which is really important, is having a good, reasonable tailor.
Yes.
Almost anything my daughter owns, I've always tailored.
And really, it's worth it in the long run. It's way worth it in the long run. Fit is everything. It really is. I'm really big on great skincare, great makeup, great clothes, but you don't have to spend a lot of money. There are ways around it. Little secrets. I've got a whole list of them. I shared some with Lonnie the other day. She was on the fly. How was that? Atlanta for Family Feud?
Yes.
Did you win?
You were on Family Feud?
Yes, Ruth.
But I need to give Holly her props. She did such a wonderful job counseling my daughter and I on the makeup and everything. And they were so impressed that we were all ready and set that the only thing they did was just blot our skin. It was wonderful. I can't talk about it. It will be airing in January or February.
Yay! Awesome. Was it fun?
It was fun, but it's a lot more work than what I thought. We were there one day for 9 hours. Never left. They confiscated our phones. And the second day we were there for about 6 hours. So thanks for asking. But what really helped was, I said, your makeup tools, your styling and stuff. They liked the colors. Actually, they made us change into another outfit that we brought. So you're absolutely correct. We took different wardrobes with us.
Yeah.
And what helped too was they liked the energy. So me sitting in and watching you guys here really helped. And they said if we get enough ratings, they will ask for us to come back.
Yay! Oh, that's awesome.
Your phone on the set most of the time?
No, what I wasn't aware of, and I think most of us aren't, I didn't know that they're taping for next season. So of course they don't want your phones
Oh, yeah.
there.
It'll leak. Yeah,
There
they
you
don't
go.
want any leaks out.
There you
Can't
go.
have that.
You have a
It's too
break.
easy to take a Snapchat.
Yeah, you
Send
get
it.
a break, and they'll let you use it during a break, and it's monitored, and the staff is actually watching you. We couldn't even keep our tags, our name tags. So, but thanks for asking. It was a great experience. I
Yeah.
highly recommend it to anybody. It's very bonding.
How did you get that?
My sister saw some type of audition somewhere.
Oh.
But I do have to say the skills here and the makeup and the wardrobing. Because they told us, which was interesting, put back the outfit you had on when you were auditioning local. And it was basic. You know, I had just a basic dress on, and I'm like, oh, okay, we have that. So they asked us to go back to our hotel and get our original outfits and put those on. So thank you.
They liked you the first time.
Yes.
That's well done, well done. And thank you. So, yes.
Question, do you have any samples of like makeup, classic makeup that should be worn?
Makeup styles or
Or
makeup
makeup
brands?
styles? Well, like not brands, but you know, you have that classic natural look.
So classic natural look, color is everything. When it comes to foundation, getting the right color, it doesn't really matter the brand as much as it matters, the color matters. But that being said, the brand really does matter too. Active ingredients, illuminators, shiny stuff, no shiny stuff. So here's the don'ts on makeup. No shimmer. I can't keep him away from the shimmer. Matte, natural colors. Use colors that are found on you. Your perfect lip color, it's right here. Everybody goes, what's the color I should wear? It's inside. That color, just brighter or whatever, that's going to tell you whether you're a warm pink or a cool pink or what have you. That is going to tell you the perfect lip color, and I highly recommend for auditions, for headshots, for lifestyle photos, to wear a color lipstick that is natural to your own color palette. You have your own color palette. So eyeshadows, go with really natural. Most of us can wear tans or grays really nicely, depending on who you are. I don't usually recommend wearing eyeliner on your lower lash line. Again, it closes to the camera, and that's just my classic makeup idea. You will be, if you concentrate everything up, the eye will go up. You want people's eye going up. You want them to go straight to your eyeball. So if you've got liner on the bottom, it will go down your face, not up your face, and it won't go straight to the pupil. The eye goes to the first thing, the strongest color it sees. So if you've got black eyeliner on your lower lid, and that's a high contrast for your color skin, that's what they're going to see first. And you don't want that. You want that. The eyeball. You go right to his eyeball, right? So you can make your lashes and your top line work for that. And it will open up, make your eye bigger. Eyebrows are I can't stress how important eyebrows are. They are the frame that will keep that person's eye in the center of your eyeball. You bring it in and you keep their vision right here. That's where you as an actor are doing everything, communicating. You don't want them really looking other places. Blush and bronzer, I'm not big on contouring, and you will talk to all of the biggest makeup artists in the world, and not that I'm one of them, but they will tell you contouring is no, time out on the contouring, back away from the contouring. It's theater makeup at its finest. It is truly theater makeup. Kim Kardashian has taken theater makeup and made a whole thing out of it, and it's too much. It's to the 500 different colors, and then no. It's ridiculous. Super important that you conceal under your eye. Everybody has a vein that goes down the side of their nose, and it's toward the surface of the skin. So blue will show through, green will show through. If you lighten up the corner, inside corner, and you put the dark part on the top of your eye, everything will open up, your eyebrows will go up, everything will come up roses. Other way around, not so much. And this is what I'm talking to you about camera makeup. This is not necessarily party makeup or wedding makeup or everyday makeup, but this is camera ready makeup. You need to be camera ready. That's what your makeup Your actor's makeup kit is going to be all camera ready. So I recommend a stick foundation. I recommend a translucent powder. I recommend waterproof mascara. Even men need to have powder with them at all times. Lip balm, your lips need to be sugar. Take a little sugar and honey and exfoliate those lips when you brush your teeth. They'll be brilliant. Then they'll take in all the things that you moisturize with. It'll look better. Anytime you're going to go for a photo shoot, sugar and honey. Sugar, honey, and eye drops. Also, teeth whitening. So let's go to the screen where we're talking about makeup. We're talking about the 10 things.
Okay.
Por favor. So, the clean and whiten teeth.
Don't eat jerky.
Brush your teeth.
Don't eat red licorice. Drink red wine.
Your makeup kit, along with foundation powder, a blush bronzer, mascara, and eyebrow. Don't use a pencil, use a powder for eyebrow. Should always be eye drops. And the Crest whitening strips, can't say enough good about them. If your teeth aren't as near white as your eyes, go for more whitening. You're going to want your teeth to be whiter. Not, you don't have to go for translucent. But pay attention. Pay attention. This is just one of those grooming things, and it's one of those routine things that you can easily work in and not make it a big task or expensive.
The industry is much more forgiving of teeth that aren't straight. There's a lot of mainstream actors who have challenging teeth. Unfortunate teeth, but they're white.
Okay, so I would like to bring up Jasmine for a moment and use her as a small example.
Wait, Jasmine's
Sorry, Holly. I just got.
I'm all sweaty.
Oh no, that's okay.
You just said that I'm right.
Yes, I thought they're not screwed in, and you're making
Likely
So-
story.
noise.
I've heard that before.
So Holly, actually, I call her on the way to work and I go, I took a picture of some clothes and sent them to you. What do you think? And she always goes, no. So this morning I was actually more nervous about her opinion of my outfit. But we're still friends.
Yeah. And we're going to hopefully be friends after this. Okay, so Jasmine is going to an audition today. Tell me what you see first.
The blouse.
Hmm?
The blouse.
Yep, the blouse. Her eyes are completely annihilated by that blouse, are they not?
I also forgot mascara.
That wouldn't have made a difference.
That's funny.
Thanks.
So if her top was blue or a solid color, what else do you think should be changed?
Her shoes.
Pants.
What part of the pants?
Well, are they supposed to be like blue jeans or?
No, the pants can be black, but what do you guys think of the fit,
They need to be more tailored to her body.
right? She's got a fantastic figure.
She does. It needs to be tailored.
I made all of these choices very consciously, so this is fun.
Okay, good.
Sorry. No, it's good.
And we're not saying for every day. You look great today. But we're talking
No, but
about
for
your
example,
branding message.
I intentionally wear longer pants.
I know.
Because I feel like I've put on a little weight here and I'm trying to stretch the image. No, I'm saying, so we all have our insecurities and Holly talks
Is that
about
working
this all
for
the
her?
time.
Is that working for her?
It would if her shoes were different.
Right, if she had a higher shoe.
Higher heel.
I dress around my shoes. Honestly, because I don't like to hem pants. I like them long so that I look taller. So I start with my shoe and then I decide what pant to wear. That's just me. Anyway, so, okay. Good job, you guys. Let's go for a third one. What's next?
You can't really see.
So,
Yeah, eyes don't pop.
right? So if I were to come in quickly with some concealer, which I could probably do really fast. Close your eyes, chin down, hop on one foot.
That makes me laugh. Go in the creases.
Look up. So if you start with concealing the eye, now this is fast and dirty, you guys, right? But I want you to see just what taking a little bit of the red out.
Do I still have to look up?
Yeah. Unless you want me to poke you in the eye.
No, I'm good.
Close. Then, do you guys see anything different yet? Right? So, mascara is a wonderful thing. And how many of you actually do anything to your eyebrows? You've got good eyebrows though, Lonnie. Some people are lucky with their eyebrows, you know, they... Thanks, you guys. This is a little impromptu because I think that you can see the subtlety of what I'm trying to say. It's really subtle. Subtle is the way to go. I want to show you how much of a difference the eyebrow can make. Everybody focuses on the mascara.
Wow, it opens her eyes up more.
See how little I put? I mean, that was just very little. So the concealer brought her eyes forward. The brow is framing it. Look right here.
I think she has some music.
Oh, don't make me laugh.
There you go.
Oh my God, you have pretty eyes,
Right? She's
I don't know, I
pretty.
know mascara.
Close. All I'm doing is blush on her eye. So, okay. What do you think? I shouldn't have done concealer on this side, so you could have saw the whole thing.
You want to see it change in camera, it's amazing. Well, you've seen it before.
It's great. You have to finish my face.
Nope, no can do. Not happening. So with a little tiny smattering of lip gloss or lipstick, she's ready, right? I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot. We could do a lot more. We could make her skin look flawless, not that it's not. But anyway, I just want to show you guys how little it takes. You can do it.
You can do it.
You're seriously not finishing it.
Well, I'm not. Now can you tell we're friends? Told you we weren't going to be friends after this.
It's the eyebrow I'm afraid of. What did you do to my eyebrow?
I'm going to show you.
Who's next? No.
Look straight ahead.
You recommend the
Look down.
powder.
Look at the one there. Stare.
Powder eyebrow.
Always powder. Anastasia is the eyebrow queen. No need to go anywhere else but Anastasia. And I don't, put a brand like you can't use anything else. But why? Anastasia is just the best eyebrow stuff ever. They have powder as well as mascaras. So if you've got light eyebrows, I have this color eyebrows, honestly. So I have to coat the whole thing. Powder doesn't really work for me because it doesn't cover. So brows can be conquered. Oh yeah. I'm enjoying. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay. So, have I impressed upon you the need for a little bit of hair, makeup, and wardrobe, people? What do we think? What do we see now? Okay.
Your eyes are beautiful.
Right? I mean,
Give her a hand.
just, thank you very much, madam.
She's like, where's the mirror?
So I just want to show you one more slide to tell you about the camera, talk about lighting and camera, the HD camera. David actually is a director, and he's helping us out today. And we met working on a film challenge, actually, several years ago. And he called me, and he said, hey, Holly, is there anything you can do does makeup help with HD? Because I have this actor, and it's not coming out the way I want it to, and I'd like him to look maybe a little younger. I said, yeah, it really does help. So the first slide of Bill, which is a character actually Keely, wasn't that your counterpart? Keely played in the film with Bill. This is Bill. They did a green screen scene. That's what the green is behind there. This is Bill without makeup with an HD camera. The next one is Bill with makeup.
Goodness.
But can you see the makeup?
I would still see like a little black line.
Yeah, that's shadow because he's a little puffy. And I didn't want him to look like he had a mask on.
No, he had to look his age. That was the whole
Right.
point of the film.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
So less is more. It only takes a little bit, right?
Besides, I was trying to contrast him against the beauty of Keely.
Right? I know. He did. That's what he said to me. He goes, you gotta help me. So, any questions?
On the hair for females, it's better to have your hair down or
It really depends. It depends on kind of what you're going for. If you want to look younger, and if your hair looks, if you look younger with your hair up, that can make a difference. But one thing I haven't mentioned is for hair in general, or maybe I did, to get a really specific haircut, like something really specific, you are pigeonholing yourself the more flexible style you have. So if down or up doesn't matter. If up it makes you look too stuffy or too young, really is depending on the event. But for headshots, a ponytail just disappears. If you would put your hair up, it just disappears. So you've got to do something around here.
What about for middle length? If the hair is like as long as mine is right now, because I'm like way overdue for a haircut, like how should it be shaped?
Your haircut is good. When we did your shoot, it was really good. So all you really need is a trim, yeah.
What stuff did you use in this, by the way?
Secret sauce. No, it was gel. It was hair gel.
What brand?
Exactly.
I don't even know. I know.
Can I tell you what I use?
Yeah.
So I use two products.
He's
One,
a bit metro. No. Just kidding.
one is, it's called Big Sexy Hair. It's a powder. And you put the powder in, Big Sexy Hair. And it's a whole line of products, but the powder is awesome because it gives you kind of this texture in your hair, it's kind of like you've been at the beach. And it just rubs right in and then it's kind of texture it. And then I add on top of that some kind of a non-shiny clay. I think kind of I'll give it to the brand. Axe has a good brand. Believe it or not, Axe is a really good one. I don't typically use Axe products, but it's got a good kind of a matte powder.
J. Crew too.
Yeah, J. Crew.
Big sexy hair.
There's a whole line of Big Sexy
There's a
Hair.
whole. Everybody knows. So there are the powder he's talking about. It's a texturing powder,
Yeah.
and it comes. A bunch of different people make it. Shuimura makes it, and it's really handy for men for that type of thing, but also women for the crown. You just dust a little bit in there and you go like that, and it poof, gives you the height that you want at the root
Really makes
in a
your
powder form. Okay, anything else? All right, so I am going to turn it on over to Miss Jasmine. Oh yeah, we're gonna take a break first. Let's do some jumping jacks. Thanks, you guys.
Was that the end?